Announce. Verts in bus stop chicane is third driving a Ferrari 458. Five minutes remaining in the session. Marco Bordini from Italy in Radion is first driving a Ferrari 458. Best lap is a 2:37.249. Marco Doa from Philippines in Blanchimont is P6 driving a Mercedes SLS GT3. Iricar in Blanchimont is 6th driving a BMW M3. Vijay Ispaplux in Campus is 7th driving a McLaren MP412C. Marco Bordini is 2nd. Marco Doa in Brussels is 13th. Jacob in Puhan is P13 driving a Ferrari 458. Jan Fritz is P15 driving a Mercedes SLS GT3. Marco Doa is 7th. Iricar is P8. It's okay from Sweden in La Source is P4 driving a BMW Z4. Best lap is a 2:37.559. Jan Fritz in Campus is 9th driving a SLS. Fandi S from Indonesia is P2 driving a BMW Z4. Irakar in Lacombe is 14th driving a M3. Smokey UK1 in Rivage is P1 driving a BMW Z4. Best lap is a 2:23.965. Irakar in Fanya is P11. Bigay Ispaplux in Kemel Strait is P12. Brad Keselowski in Fanya is 8th on softs driving a BMW M3. Best lap is a 2:43.508. Marco Borghini in bus stop chicane is P6. The qualification session is at Spa-Francorchamps in Francorchamps, Belgium. Michael Hensch from Germany in La Source is P2 driving a Ferrari 458. Brad Keselowski is 6th driving a BMW M3. JB from Austria in Malmedy is 8th driving a Ferrari 458. Shaktis in Brussels is 9th driving a McLaren MP412C. El Pisto Nes in Fania is 7th driving a Mercedes SLS GT3. JB in Blanchimont is P5. Michael Hench is P1. Michael Hench is up 4.37 in Radillon. Michael Hench is up 4.74 in Malmedy. Michael Hench is up 4.97 in Pohon. Michael Hench is up 5.56 in Stabilo. Michael Hench improved his P1 with a 2:18.795. Avivolaz is P4 up 15.36 driving a BMW Z4. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Avivolaz improved his third with a 2:24.646. 5.851 off pole. El Pisto Nes is P7. Tabret Fikfik from Turkey in bus stop chicane is 6th driving a Ferrari 458. Irakar in Fania is P14 up 8.01 driving a BMW M3. Irakar is up 3.87 in Stavilo. Manu GP from Spain in Blanchimont is P10 up 9.10 driving a BMW Z4. Michael Hensch in Blanchimont is first up 0.15. Michael Hensch is provisional pole with a 2:18.618. Jan Fritz in Corby Paul Frere is P11 up 3.11 driving a Mercedes SLS GT3. JB in bus stop chicane is P9. JB improved is P3 with a 2:22.707. 4.089 off pole. .SAS.X Air Force in bus stop chicane is P12 driving a BMW M3. Hare Luel in bus stop chicane is 4th driving a BMW M3. Hare Luel improved is 3rd with a 2:21.759. 3.141 off pole. It's okay from Sweden in campus is P2 up 0.11 on softs driving a BMW Z4. Marco Borghini from Italy is 17th up 7.37 on supers driving a Ferrari 458. Marco Borghini is up 7.05 in Fagna. Marco Borghini is up 9.82 in Corby Paul Frere. The qualifying session is now in overtime. El Pais to NES is P12. El Pais to NES improved is P11 with a 2:27.896. 9.278 off pole. Fandi as from Indonesia in Corby Paul Frere is P10 up 2.28 driving a BMW Z4. Manu GP in Puhan is 15th up 0.99. Jan Fritz in Radion is P12 up 0.47. Irakar in Brussels is P18. Fandi as is 10th. Best lap is a 2:27.025. 8.407 off pole. Irakar is P17 up 23.77. Irakar is up 23.26 in campus. Irocar is up 21.21 in Blanchimont. The race session is at Spa-Francorchamps in Francorchamps, Belgium. Michael Hensch from Germany is P1 driving a Ferrari 458. Entering the pits is 23rd. Entering the pits is P23. Entering the pits is P23. Race start. JB is first. JB lost third to Herr Lual. JB is now third. It's okay from Sweden is fourth on softs driving a BMW Z4. Jacob exiting pits on supers. Avivolaz is P5 on softs driving a BMW Z4. Shakti's exiting pits on mediums. Quivik entering the pits is P21. Jan Fritz is P8. Jan Fritz is now 14th. Fandi as from Indonesia in Brussels is 4th on softs driving a BMW Z4. Irocar entering the pits is P20. JB from Austria is P4 driving a Ferrari 458. Voix exiting pits on mediums. JB lost 4th to Avivolaz. Jacob is P16 on supers driving a Ferrari 458. JB entering the pits is P21. Jacob is now P15. Jan Fritz in Puhan is P15 on softs driving a Mercedes SLS GT3. Herr Luel entering the pits is 22nd. Manu GP from Spain in Stabilo is 10th on mediums driving a BMW Z4, 0.1 behind RTP. Herr Luel exiting pits on mediums. Quivik exiting pits on softs. Manu GP passed RTP for 9th. RTP in Blanchimont is P10 on softs driving a Mercedes SLS GT3, 0.1 ahead of Nixuna. Voix entering the pits is 22nd. Billow in bus stop chicane on lap 1 is 11th on mediums driving a McLaren MP412C, 0.4 behind RTP. Herr Luel exiting pits on mediums. Marco Borghini from Italy is 6th on softs driving a Ferrari 458, 0.3 behind Brad Keselowski. Billow in Eau Rouge is 11th, 0.4 behind RTP. Nixuna exiting pits on softs. Billow passed RTP for 10th. Iricar exiting pits on mediums. Marco Borghini in Brussels is 6th driving a 4:58, 0.8 behind Brad Keselowski. Herr Luel exiting pits on mediums. Jan Fritz in Malmedy is 14th, 0.5 behind Raceman 996. Marco Borghini in Campus is P5, 0.6 behind Brad Keselowski. JB exiting pits on mediums. Jacob in Campus is P10, 0.4 behind RTP. Marco Borghini is P5 on softs, 0.3 behind Brad Keselowski. Jacob in Blanchimont is 9th, 0.2 behind RTP. JB entering the pits is 21st. Jacob passed RTP for 8th. Jacob lost 9th to Raceman 996. Raceman 996 is P9 on softs driving a McLaren MP412C, 0.4 ahead of Jacob. Raceman 996 passed RTP for 8th. RTP is 9th battling Jacob. RTP is now 9th. RTP is now 9th. Boix exiting pits on mediums. Brad Keselowski is 5th on softs driving a BMW M3, 1.9 behind Marco Borghini. Brad Keselowski is now P4. Shakti's entering the pits is P21. RTP in Brussels on lap 3 is 10th, 2.1 behind Jan Fritz. Villo exiting pits on mediums. RTP is now 9th. El Pisto NES in Corby Paul Frere on lap 3 is 5th on mediums driving a Mercedes SLS GT3, 0.4 behind Brad Keselowski. Shakti's exiting pits on mediums. Manu GP entering the pits is 21st. Marco Borghini in bus stop chicane is P6 driving a 4:58, 3.2 behind El Pisto NES. Shakti's entering the pits is 22nd. Manu GP exiting pits on softs. JB exiting pits on mediums. El Pisto NES on lap 4 is 5th, 0.4 behind Brad Keselowski. Michael Hench in Malmedy is 3rd, 1.8 behind Avivolaz. Jacob entering the pits is 21st. It's okay exiting pits on softs. Herluel exiting pits on softs. El Pisto NES in Brussels is 5th, 1.5 behind Brad Keselowski. .SAS.X Air Force entering the pits is P12. .SAS.X Air Force exiting pits on mediums. JB entering the pits is P21. .SAS.X Air Force from Estonia is 14th on mediums driving a BMW M3, 1.5 behind Voix. .SAS.X Air Force lost P17 to Herluel. Brad Keselowski is 5th, 0.5 behind El Pisto NES. El Pisto NES was 3.7 faster last lap. Shakti's exiting pits on mediums. Michael Hensch is 3rd, 1.3 behind Avivolaz. JB exiting pits on mediums. Villo entering the pits is 16th. Brad Keselowski is P5, 0.5 behind El Pisto NES. Michael Hensch in Lacombe is 3rd, 0.5 behind Avivolaz. Avivolaz was 17.3 faster last lap. Michael Hensch passed Avivolaz for P2. Brad Keselowski in Malmedy is 4th, 1.7 behind Avivolaz. Herluel entering the pits is P16. Villo exiting pits on mediums. Villo is P16. Villo is now 15th. Raceman 996 in Lacombe is P8 on softs, 0.3 behind Jan Fritz. Jan Fritz in Brussels is P8 battling Raceman 996. Marco Borghini in Corby Palfrère is 6th. Best lap is a 2:26.766. 7.681 off the fastest lap. Marco Borghini passed Avivolaz for 5th. JB entering the pits is P17. El Pisto NES in bus stop chicane is 4th on mediums, 0.1 behind Brad Keselowski. El Pisto NES passed Brad Keselowski for 3rd. MotoGP exiting pits on softs. Marco Borghini is P5. Marco Borghini lost 5th to Avivolaz. MotoGP entering the pits is P21. Brad Keselowski in Kemmel Straight on lap 6 is P4, 2.9 behind El Pisto NES. Pop out exiting pits on mediums. .X Air Force entering the pits is P20. JB is P18. JB exiting pits on mediums. .X Air Force exiting pits on mediums. JB is now P17. Shakti's entering the pits is 21st. It's okay is P14. Shakti's exiting pits on mediums. It's okay is now P13. Brad Keselowski is P4, 2.8 behind El Paz to NES. X Air Force entering the pits is 19th. Michael Hensch in Eau Rouge is P2, 2.5 behind Fandiez. Michael Hensch was 2.6 faster last lap. Rafti P exiting pits on mediums. Nixuna entering the pits is P11. Manu GP exiting pits on softs. Manu GP is 19th on softs. Best lap is a 2:43.318. 24.233 off the fastest lap. Nyonurahoil exiting pits on softs. Manu GP is now 17th. Michael Hensch on lap 7 is second, 1.1 behind Fandiez. X Air Force exiting pits on mediums. Brad Keselowski in Brussels is P4, 2.6 behind El Paz to NES. Michael Hensch in Corby Paul Frere on lap 7 is P2, 0.2 behind Fandiez. Jan Fritz entering the pits is 22nd. The leader has just finished the race. Michael Hensch finished P1. Fandiez finished P2. Manu GP is P15. El Paz to NES finished P3. Brad Keselowski finished 4th. Avavolaz finished 5th. Marco Borghini finished P6.